Hi guys, welcome back to another Daily Tarot card. These are your Daily Tarot cards for Thursday, March 25th, 2021. Throne Thursdays. Today we're pulling from the Game of Thrones Tarot cards. I love this card because we have the Eight of Swords. So what they were showing me is that they're slowly removing a sword. It's kind of like you're dipping your toe out in these emotions. You're seeing if it's okay to proceed forward. You put this big barrier up, and now you're trying to see, can we come to a common ground here, or is it just going to be the same old, same old? You stood your ground. It's just that compassionate side of you, the Queen of Cups, where it's like, you just come to everyone with a cup of love. You want everyone to be happy, but you come across these, naysayers that they're very greedy. They want everything from themselves, don't give a crap about filling your cup back. We have the Ace of Swords. So a positive confirmation here. It's a big old yes. But you notice that they have that big block of ice in the back, the wall. But it's also it's like that's huge. It took the dragons to destroy that wall. But the thing is, it's like we're still keeping our boundaries, So you're wondering, should I still keep? Yes, definitely yes. They understand now that you ain't playing games. They can't use you no more. But they're like, obviously I can't mess around like I used to. The Two of Coins. Some people might not like these boundaries, and that's okay. Tyler Perry and Medea, he used a reference of how, relationships are in our life are like trees. He's like, some are like leaves, they're gonna, they flip-flop and then they eventually blow away. Some are like branches, and he's like, you gotta watch out for those branches, because as soon as you start growing, and we talk about spring right now, rebirth, they start sprouting those new growth on your tree, and they try to break off and take you with them. But he's like, if you could find at least one or two people that are your roots, and funny enough, we have the red here, our root chakra, he's like, those are the people you keep around you. He goes, those are the gems, because they will keep you grounded. I'm lucky enough to have like two of those people in my life. So it's just like, they're saying as some people leave, they'll be, it'll be replenished with something else. Have no fear. It's in the shape of an 8. Success. The star is also the number 8 in this. So we have double 8 of success. You successfully set your boundaries, so stick with it. It is hard because, we're lovers. We're not fighters. We like peace. We like harmony. Very Libra. We want everybody to be happy. Not flaky where they're like, oh, Libras can't make any decisions. They're indecisive. It's like, no. When we do things, we do it with our heart. And it's not flip-flopping. It's just we're afraid to hurt people. Not afraid. We don't want to hurt people. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? When you come across someone that loves you unconditionally and will put up a lot of crap, you got to realize there's a limit to that crap, So they're just saying here, with the lions, we have, with the Lannisters, the lions, but it's just like bravery, courage, strength, resilience. We're under the moon of fire. We are not the moon, the sun of Aries. And then going to the star, wish fulfillment. So they're saying, you know what? Set new boundaries here. Everything will be successful. Get ready for some wishes to come in, and hope and happiness, even after this turbulent time of the 8 of Swords, peace is going to resume. So we're going to start all the way on the far left with the 8 of Swords. Overthinking, restriction, and capacity. When reversed, negative thinking runs riot, and there's an element of panic. You may be attacking yourself with your own thoughts and perceptions of reality. And there also may be anger, guilt, or shame that you're in this situation. Don't blame, forgive yourself, and walk on. It's a lot of times it's like we can notice that, we've hurt someone. And you sit there and you realize that you've hurt someone. And it's because you are a Queen of Cups, where you are an emotional person, you don't like hurting people. They see that, oh, they're vulnerable again. I broke down their wall. I could sit there and take advantage and no. So the Ace of Swords on the far right. Beginnings, decisions, insight, success, clarity, the intellect. The Ace reveals success and breaking through. The determination and clarity of purpose. And get what you want. And work, creative projects, relationships, everything changes for the better when the Ace comes into play. But there may be some level of confrontation too. Wield the awesome sword with care. So this is where it's just like, even though like we pulled out that one sword, and funny enough, we have the Ace of Swords in our hand, to sit there and test the waters, block of ice. Maybe this person is a block of ice. They just don't care. They're just like, I don't care. I don't care if I hurt your feelings. Who cares? I don't care. Big deal. Leave my life. I couldn't give two bleeps. But, definitely they didn't make you feel that way before when they needed help or they needed you to do something. So it kind of just, the mask comes off. The truth comes out. So the Two of Coins on the top. Resources, balance, tension, decision. You could also take the Ace of Swords because that blockage there, what has kept us frozen, going back to the Monday's cards with the chakras where it was the Hangwoman and it was like something that's kept us frozen, right? And then we go to the Wild Unknown Wednesday's cards where now the bat is coming out of the chrysalis, like so he's becoming unstuck. He's beginning to see things. They're saying use his vision because his eyes were red to hone in on what you want to do, what you want to accomplish. But I feel like it's like, for some of us, we kept, especially as healers, it's like we see X, Y, and Z, and they're like, well, how come it hasn't happened? Well, obviously the world is in a state of decay, a state of chaos. So it's just like, as we're moving forward, things are starting to brighten up, and it's just like, maybe those blockages are being removed for a lot of us because now it's like we're able to accomplish more now. But we're still trying to navigate through, because of a blink of an eye, everything can turn the other way. Our last card is the Star. So Star, it breaks down to the number 8. Double 8 we have here, so success. Hope, wishes, healing, creativity, inspiration, guidance. The Star asks you to keep the faith because opportunities and rewards will come. You will follow a new direction in work, projects, or relationships. Spiritually, the card reveals guidance. So, we're talking about getting a lot of downloaded messages. We got that in the new moon. Keep your eyes to the sky. For me, this looks like an S because it's not a complete, yin and yang. Obviously, because of the alliance, they want the imagery to look beautiful. But to me, it looks like an S. So it's like, and, the sun card, the sun coins, so money. We know Lannisters, always pay their debts and they always flick the gold coins. They always have money, a bag of coins to fix any situation. But I feel like they're just saying, like with the double 8s here, on the financial front, things are starting to move forward. Even on there, it says Lannister always pays its debts. So it's just like, you know what I mean? Maybe this is our debts being paid off as well. So a lot of things are changing. Things are shifting back to, the pendulum is swinging back to the right. You have come through a period of transition and now seeing the unfold of new creative possibilities. So this is what I'm saying. This block of ice in some way is removing a blockage in our life. That it's now being removed for a lot of us. It's beginning to thaw, and we're beginning to look on the other side of this wall. Relationships are harmonious if you are looking for love, and you are now ready to do so and be with your soulmate. Recognition, luck, money. So we talk about, the Hangwoman on Monday, where it's like we were kept frozen. So like I said with myself as an example, a time of healing. I needed that time to fix myself. And it's like, now I'm ready to see what's on the other side of things, right? It's like I've did the healing that was necessary, respectfully for my partner as well. Like, like not rushing into anything. And I'm not saying anyone that goes into a relationship after a loss that, every journey is different. There is no freaking handbook for this. So for me personally, as an example, I feel that I gave my relationship the respect it deserved. Does that mean I'm going to No, I'm not rushing out to anything. If it's supposed to come into my life, like the yin and the yang, it will come into my life. I'm not going to sit there and make the same mistakes I've made in the past. I've made a huge, kind of aha moment this week. So it's just like, moving forward, changing, the past, the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again, getting the same results. So this time moving forward, using that for the better. So I hope you guys enjoyed these daily tarot cards for Thursday, March 25th, 2021. May the universe bless you good. We'll see you for the next daily tarot card. Bye.